shoot, that's heavy. Okay, I don't know if I've ever shot anything looking through a camera. That's heavy! Alright. Whew. This whole process has really been a trip. You know, I've been playing music with Marlon for years now. You know, and it's been a really great. We've like, you know, there's some musicians in my life that I've come into my own playing with. Their styles have influenced mine, and vice versa. My style has influenced theirs, and he's one of those guys.
There's so much amazing creativity and momentum that is kind of emanating from you at the instrument and bring everybody else up. This album, without even trying to necessarily, did a really great job at featuring Marlon's ability to play the bass in so many different ways and to express himself in so many different ways. That, for me, was really cool to be a part of.
Hey Marlon, it's Judd. I like the track a lot. It's a pleasure to play on it, and it's always a pleasure to play with you and Stewart, and I hope we get to do that more in the future. Congrats on your album, and it's the start of a beautiful thing for you. Okay, all the best. Bye.
It was a beautiful process recording Marlon's original music. You know, he's such a multi-talented composer, musician, and beautiful technician, obviously, on the bass. And so his compositions really reflect that.
It's the nature of jazz music, the nature of a rock fusion project like what I did with Stewart Copeland and Judd Miller. It's very live music.
But there are some different styles. It's all jazz. It's straight up jazz. But there are some different elements. For instance, Marlon's been working with the drummer from The Police, Stewart Copeland. And Stewart's a great drummer and brings a whole other energy to it.
This is the spot where Marlon Martinez laid down that incredible bass. These are the drums that were fired up by this inspiration. Marlon Martinez is a whole new deal.
And, you know, ultimately it's for the world to decide whether we captured that kind of live energy in the studio, but personally, I think we did. You know, I'm very pleased with how we captured that feeling of what it's like to see this quartet in a live setting.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to do. So in doing that, the album consists of some songs that's a quartet, some songs that's a trio, some songs that are a duet, and some solo bass stuff on his own. So I wanted to do it in a room where we could capture them playing live. No overdubs, this is old school, we're doing it the good old-fashioned way, plug in and play and get the best take. And these guys just came in and did it.
Hey Marlon, it's Aaron. Just wanted to let you know, I think Sensation came out great. It was an interesting feel, that kind of groove isn't something I normally get to play over, so it was nice to get to experiment with that and try new things. And the kind of vampy harmony made it fun to just improvise over, experiment with motives, stuff like that. Yeah, and it came out great. The sound engineers did a great job. Just want to thank you again.
We recorded the record at Earth, Wind & Fire's old studio, which had this beautiful magic vibe, and it really hadn't been used in such a long time, and the record sonically sounds so unique from anything else I've ever heard. You know, compositionally, through the players and through the space where we recorded it in.
You feel that pressure of just like, man, the last people to cut anything in here, you know, was this band, and now it's us. Different vibe, same fire though, same fire, you know, same passion, same like live and die by the music type stuff.
You know, as you know, from seeing where you had just written them, hey man, I just wrote this thing.
Yeah.
Can you play through it real quick?
Yeah.
And then to hear how they turned out on the album was, you know, that's been a really special process.
Marlon asked me to produce it, which I was just overwhelmed with the opportunity for many reasons. All the musicians that he's chosen are excellent in their field. They're all very good friends, very good guys, tremendous musicians. But even better than that, the trick for a good producer is to get together with guys who are really talented, and they make my job easy because all I have to do is capture them playing.
So to be able to record his debut album and to be featured on it alongside Isaac and Jacob and you know, Stewart Copeland and all these different cats that are legends now and legends to be is just wild. It's like a trip. Like 7, 8 years ago, you know, like I knew I would be doing this, but the feeling and the gratification is just immense.
The purpose of this album is not just to showcase what the bass can do or what I can do or what the band members can do, but we invite you all to tune in online or to come and buy tickets and come see us play this music, you know, because we intend on doing a lot more.
Check it out, buy it on iTunes, and support creative music.
And sorry, we have some sound effects. I hope that doesn't bother you, but anyway, so yeah.